again, we're not picking up this reddish color. The phone is turning it into like an orange color. As you can see, it's all around. It's freaking red again. This is November 23rd, I believe. Yes, 23rd, 2018. It's about 5:20 p.m. This thing basically is approaching us, and it's already here. You don't hear this in the news, but I'm telling you that these machines are coming this way. The Earth is a supply hub for the giants that were here before. They basically came here and got all the golds out to power up their ships. And the moon, when they were passing by, because they came here before, basically got magnetized by our the Earth force field. Well, hold on a second. It's kind of like hard to think and talk and basically drive in friggin' circles here. But you know, they don't let the moon show up because the sky is freaking red. So getting back to the moon, yes, the moon was magnetized by our planet because it got so close, and the bottom, the backside of the moon is basically a bunch of engines. That's how they basically move, and it's being controlled by you know, the mothership, Nibiru itself, because that thing is like a Death Star. And I have seen this in the archives on the computer. They have videos of this thing, and it's crazy. This little moon-like objects, you know, we're talking about like bigger than the Earth, and it's huge, and they have this arms that comes out on their side, and also there's this opening from the front of the ship, and the back side, I don't know what's going on, but there's also an opening from behind the ship. So this is one of the videos probably you guys saw on YouTube from the Soho satellite, that this giant round shaped object, or I call them tadpoles because they basically look like tadpoles. They basically get close to our sun, and it sucks all the energy in there, and basically to power up their ships. And then eventually, when you have all this gold, you know, you can power up your ship for years. I don't know if you guys know that, but whoa, that's a nice dog. Again, let's stop what I'm talking here and focus to the sky. There's no moon again. It's been, you know, 3 days without moon because the sky is red. They basically chemtrailed the whole place, and you know, they cover it with blanket of chemicals, so basically you don't see it anymore. And my phone can't pick it up. I wish what I see, you guys see it too, but the phone can only do its job, and maybe one day I'll just throw this damn thing away. As you can see on the trees, that tree, it doesn't have red leaves. It has yellow. As you can see, it's kind of like reddish. And as you can see right now, the sky is freaking red here in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'll give you guys more details of, you know, what I saw in this video, because and also, you know, photographs. There's a bunch of them, man. And also this humanoid guy or alien. I mean, it looks like human to me. Basically, I saw it like in the base just one time. I didn't see him again. Well, I don't even know if that was a her, but it looks like a you know, like a man, a tall guy. It had some type of hair, but it's not like, you know, like a regular person's hair. And they're tall beings. The eyes, I don't remember. It's probably like green, but I don't know. I mean, I saw him from afar, you know. I didn't see him like very close, like, you know, a person standing next to you. I didn't see him like that. But he was walking with a bunch of soldiers to, I guess they were going down, because there's like 20, I think 27 that I know. This facility that goes underground, 27 levels. There might be probably more, but my clearance can only take me to the 27. So if there's more beyond that, then I have no idea. But I don't know. But I'll dig more stuff. You know, I wish I can copy you know, some data from the archives in the computers that are probably live view from, you know, from space, because I want you guys to see the dome, and also I want you guys to see the bottom of the Earth, and, you know, that's the gateway in Antarctic, you know. That's basically where the doorway going down, because if you remember the Black Knight satellite, we didn't blow that thing up. You know, you gotta have to learn to stop listening to this bullshit news. You gotta listen to the people that actually have seen them, you know. We didn't blow that thing up. We freaking hijacked that thing by, I don't know. This guys, right, that NASA basically gathered together with the military from the S4 department. I don't know, some of them I've never seen before, so I'm not familiar with them. They probably came from Area 51 or S10, where that guy does the UFO, but I'm not entirely sure. But the hack into the network of the black satellite, or the Dark Knight satellite, and basically made it, nobody went in, but it made it go back to where it went, well, where it came from. And one of our ship basically followed it, and also that ship never came back, by the way, so I don't know what happened to it, because the archive was just cut off at 0. And also we sent out the telescope, one of their satellite, because we sent out I believe three. One of them wasn't named, so it's classified, but 2 you guys are probably familiar with. And then after that, we send out a scout ship, because we figure out where this thing was. And also we followed the satellite signature that we sent over there. And also when we got there, something happened that we started coming back like very quickly, and that was basically sometime, I believe that was November or October. I have to see the right date. And also if you know the movie Avengers, you know, you've seen that aircraft carrier that flies, you know. Well, those are the kind of ships that we have up there. You'll see what I mean, because I'll give you guys something to see, and you'll be amazed. And And then after that, you'd see all this, like I said, the tadpoles, the round giant objects that was sucking stuff out. Descent probably, I don't remember, maybe, I think they sent first two, and then they send another, I think one or three, scout ship too, because ours got chased. And now, this basically, we have this video of some Mexican channel basically covered that too. Everything is like on the solar satellite, and just remember, now I'm freaking lost. There's an inner space and the outer space. Everything is liquid space. The water, it's hard to explain. You're like inside a bubble, or just think like you are in a water. Let's say 500 feet down. All right, there's no more air. There's no more nothing. It's just complete water. So if you freeze that, I'm not saying to make it ice, just to make it more like you're inside like an oil, like oil water. There you go. And the only way to get out of it is that you have some type of engine. So gravitational, anti-gravity engines would get you moving, but not in a straight line, more like a zigzag. That's basically, we have another data from the original video that was taken a while back from the International Space Station. You'll see that UFOs, they don't go in straight lines, they go zigzag because it's water, and again the sky is pulsing. And sometimes I see this. If you have light, then you can see more. You'd basically I don't know. I'm lost now. Anyway, I just got home from work, and the UFOs, they goes in zigzag. So we have a video of that, and also we have a copy of Space Force that they're hanging out with. They're actually docking in this transparent object that I keep telling you guys. It's on the left side of the moon, and you basically can't see this. You have to use some type of a camera, A7S2 or 1. So if you have the camera, when it's clear sky, try, because we have the digital moon, we have an artificial moon, and also we have a regular, the original moon. So you had to pinpoint which one is which, because when you have the real moon, you'll basically see more stars. But if you have the fake simulator moon, then you have less stars. All right, because they're covering the dome. They're making it darker, especially when you get chemtrailed and it turns into like a blanket of clouds. And then you'd see that fast forward, not including the Nibiru system, the machines that are coming from the northeast. When you see that the Earth turns really red, just remember those tadpoles are bigger than our planet. So I'm sure they have some smaller version of that, but these things are huge. And basically our sun, it's a Stargate, so you can go inside of it, just like a black hole. A black hole, it's not really like what they tell you. Like, you can't go inside of it, because if you go inside of it, you just disappear. You go into like an oblivion. Come on now, it's BS. Don't believe anything that you have learned from all your life, from growing up, because like 90% of it is a damn lie, and 10% of it, it's real, so that you can actually captivate yourself and tell yourself that, oh, this is how it goes. Same thing with the sun. It's a Stargate. You think it's hot in some way, maybe it is. Maybe in a different version, if you investigate it yourself, maybe it's not hot. You'll see. So we have videos of giant, basically tadpoles going inside the Stargate, our yellow, golden yellow sun, and it'll be impossible. It's like a suicide mission, but no. The ancient Mayans, basically, we have that data too. It talks about that there's a triangle inside our natural sun, and I don't know, just too much stuff, when you put all these things together, when you see data, based on videos, photographs, and then you base it also on the ancient civilization back in the day, the Sumerians, Anunnaki, the Mayans, what's the name, that god Anu, and so on and so on. Like the whole thing connects to one another. They keep saying, all this civilization and all the characters keep telling you the same thing. Why would they lie? The only thing that lies is basically the truth that you know. So when you get outside of the box and forget the truth